What's good, YouTube? I just want to start out this market watch by saying that YouTubers are experiencing a lot lower ad revenue than usual. I myself just made something like $22 for 45,000 views. If you don't know how bad that is compared to normal, pretty bad. So I just want to take a moment to thank everybody who has been supporting me on Patreon. I've been doing a lot more Twitch live shows. I'm sure you've seen the recent donor list. It's this way, down over here. Thank you for keeping that constantly updated and supporting me through this time. I appreciate all of you. I've been doing more Twitch live shows, and it's been really fun doing them. So thank you. With that being said, let's get into this market watch. The first thing that we notice, of course, the DinoMashers Fury structure deck had a few notable cards in it, and they are going down pretty fast. The lowest Twin Twisters seem to be about $9 now on TCG Player, which is about a 25% overnight decrease on the Bosch version, and a little bit less of a decrease percent-wise because, you know, it's a little bit less, $1. But if we go to eBay, people always seem to jump faster on this trend on eBay to get rid of theirs now. $7, $7.50, $8.50, but this $7.50 I think was here actually last night and didn't sell. So it quickly is going down with sellers more willing to sell their supers on eBay. First Ed Bosch at $7. So it's just interesting to see, you know, the independent sellers on eBay typically seem to want to get rid of theirs faster when something like this happens and offer some better deals, usually. We see Quaking Mirror Force is still holding the line there, huh? There actually were some cheaper ones, I think, last night, but we see the total is at $15.50 here versus its average of 18, so down just a little notch, but we see all the way down to $13.50, $13.50 before 14. So again, the deals are a little nicer over here on eBay with the DinoMashers Fury cards. It's just, it's so interesting to see every time that a reprint happens that this seems to happen. Like if you're looking for the OG version fast, before it completely settles for whatever reason, the eBay would be the place to go, but I would wait for it to completely settle in. I would wait for the reprints themselves to come out to fully affect the market, because until then, we won't know the true Fallout price. So just hold on if you're buying these cards, I would say. But Max C, well, everybody already had an extra in their trade binders, right? We see it falling, you know, from an average of $8 down to $6. It really was, I think, holding at $9, if I recall, but we see the Super fall to $7 here. We see even the secret near mints, you know, falling drastically compared. That's been happening, though. And it's just every single version, even the Ultra, falling hard. That's because there were so many versions, so many quantities, yet they were also high just because they didn't have a super easy to get version. And it was played so much. And we see $6, $6 before 7. So, just a little bit cheaper, not much on this one. So, people jumping ship on the P-Goal at $6.30, but it is a dollar cheaper, I believe. Oh no, the Super's dead even. Super's dead even locked about. Actually, you can save 3 cents over here. Ooh, the deals on TCG Player. This is an odd one to me. I get it. Odd Eyes Persona Dragon is completely sold out. It wasn't this way a while ago, and I had a couple, I want to say about a week ago this happened, and I've been watching, I've been waiting for a real price, you know, like, what is the price this is going to settle at, but everybody, there's a decently high quantity of sellers that each have one, but they're just holding the line here on TCG Player because that's all that's available, folks. The rest of these on eBay are all foreign, and the one that happens to be on eBay, you have to buy 3 other cards, which isn't the worst value comparatively, but I'm still waiting for a real price. It's insane that it's trying to hold the line. Yes, it's a very, very good card, but this card is not a Shockmaster. It's not nearly as prevalent in a meta. It's not nearly, you know, Shockmaster level of broken. I don't know, guys. Can you justify this? Can any of you justify this? I get it's an odd eyes card, but come on, guys. Like, those of you listing, shame, shame. We'll see the fallout price once more people get their quantities in one day. Naturi Beast has been going up. It actually was a low of 5 last night. I refreshed my page in Super Games. Nice big vendor. Managed to list one a bit cheaper, back towards about $1 above market price. If you're playing the True King dinosaurs, you can make Naturi Beast abusing VFD, and then in the end phase you can pop your Pterodon with a miscellaneous source effect that's mandatory, and bring out a Kaiju. Cool combos. So basically you make a Nat Beast, VFD, and a Kaiju, and it's real hard to kill you. And we see almost every single version going up over time. The DT staying about where it was, but every other version rising. Look at this. The gold rare, the original gold rare, sold out, except for Near Mint Games. Shout out to Aaron Jarvis and this man's. These are the only 2 left. And the secret rare is far, far up. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know if it was there last night. 13, 50, 14. It probably was, and I probably just didn't notice because I was in my zone of like refreshing all my tabs and thinking about what I was going to say, because the lowest version had bumped you know, the Ultra was a low 7. ARG getting in there, putting one at 425 last night. It's just the lowest version at period was 5 last night, and we on TCG Player, and we have a 427. But my point was going to be, you can always come to eBay as well. I always stress checking both. And look how many are cheaper. A lot. It holds the line a lot better on eBay. So, before it gets to that point, you know, look at all these gold ones for the budget. I would heavily suggest getting yours now. That's kind of tempting. How many does this seller have? He has 7 Ultras available. I'm considering a purchase, boys. But I don't do that with Market Watch. You don't crap where you eat. But so I guess whoever wants to grab these Ultras probably has a pretty good deal overall. If you really like that rarity, I don't. With the one from ARG and those, because the next lowest is about 7. At least it is over on TCG Player. I get there's probably some more. Let's look up Ultra real quick. It's just funny. I think the rarity looks okay. DT's obviously the highest. Yeah, it quickly rises 566. Yeah, so it's slower on eBay. Every single version it just seems lower on eBay. I wonder what it is with TCG Player selling out like that. So odd. Next, talking about dinos, I want to suggest heavily that you get your Dogorons. Remember in dinosaurs that he is searchable with your Oviraptors, but on top of that, you can summon him to your own field to prevent getting Kaiju'd by the Pterodon. So, or Petitorodon. So you want to make sure that you have at least 2 of these now. I don't heavily suggest playing 3, but against maybe true Dracos, you want to see it that bad. It's definitely a great card, and as we see, it's above, you know, the market price here. It's not much. For some reason, the Mega Pack's more than the core. But on eBay, the lowest is actually 250. So TCG Players, where you can get the deal on Dogoron, definitely get yours now. Everything with the deck is rising really fast, and Dogoron's starting to see that in some places. So with the lowest on markets being 250 on eBay and the Mega Pack ones, highly consider going over here. You see all the major vendors are actually who are holding the line at $2. Alex Van Sant with Voltage Games, ARG. It's the major vendors who actually have them lower. So there are a lot holding the line at 2, winning collectibles at 42. You should be able to get it for $2 for a while, but I think we'll see it join the Gamma Seal ranks with how many players plan to play dinos. So I expect 3, 4, 5 possibly even. It's just something you need to have, and it's with this structure deck. Like, you're not playing Dogoron, at least in the side deck. Shiranui Solitaire is $6 here, huh? He's a lot cheaper on eBay before we get more in the discussion. $5.50. Again, the cheaper on eBay than TCG thing by a very marginal amount. Well, a very big amount is what I mean by margins. It's kind of weird. I suggested this way back when at $3. I was like, there's no way this card doesn't do something in a format. I would just have it now, and it went to 6, and then it cooled back down, and now it's gone back up, and it's, so you see the normal market price of $4. He's just an interesting one, isn't he? Zombies, of course, very good. Zombie Lightsworns have been topping, even without Minerva, at regional level events. I think the zombie decks just continuing to be very, very good and not get hit. So, with Gozuki introduced as well, I knew to watch him, and it seems he's been going up overall. Great card. I would heavily suggest having yours. But, seriously, zombies are just always so good. If you have no interest in the deck, don't get it. If you have interest, I would not get it as an investment at this price, but I would trade for it for playing at this price. Just another one of those interesting, you can't get this anymores. There's not a single near mint CP Pyramid Turtle over here. And I just thought about zombies and typed them in. And this wasn't even like on my radar. And the only one available is $80 if you want a PSA 10. And this one is played as well. So literally, if you want a near mint on market, it's a PSA graded. So you couldn't even play with it. It's just interesting to see Pyramid Turtle sold out. Like everything old just going on. Everything. Speaking of old, Dimensional Fissure, $30 from its norm of $11. And there is one near mint there before it goes to 40. Well, 3, my bad. A playset, but one seller. And it's just very interesting, isn't it? Because we come over here, and it's actually similar. German, since you're allowed to sell foreigns, 25. German being more common, and you can save $2. But let's actually go into this history and kind of show what's happening with each of these CP buyouts. So that's price with shipping lows first. Obviously, you're going to get some very old ones, February. So we can see back in February they were selling for 8s, as low as 8s. Wow. And if we go to end date recent first, we can kind of track through. There's actual sales at 18 in April, 18 in April, 20 in April. So this was its sellout kind of dates. Was here in early April. Even light plays were selling. And light play at 20. Geesh. Do you read your listings? But before that, we see around March 14th, it was a $9 to $10 card. So it kind of just had its initial phase of naturally selling a low quantity card, and then the shoop, it was just gone. It's just kind of interesting to see these phases of the high rarity buyouts. And speaking of this, I just wanted to say something that does make me happy inside. Super Macro has always been that nice $30 range, right? It says 40 here market price, but we have actually a seller selling 2 at 30. So it just makes me happy inside that year after year after year after year, this amazing floodgate, even at 1, manages to just sit at 30 and not increase, not get bought out, not have something bad happen to it. And on eBay, it's actually a little more. We see these light plays, moderate plays, light plays before we see our first near mint at 33. So TCG player, if you're collecting cards, you want something to match those Dimensional Fissures you already have, this would be where to get it. So thanks for watching this market watch. Again, please support on the Patreon if this segment helps you. We're facing some rough times on YouTube, but seriously, we are facing some pretty bad times. When you have $22 for 45K views and $22 for your day, that is not how to make a living, unfortunately. So if I want to continue to do this, I do have to rely on those means in order to, you know, get by through my month if this is going to continue. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this a thumbs up also if you enjoyed.